Hey peeps, and welcome to another Mailbox Monday video, which isn't on a Monday. This is the first ever Mailbox non-Monday, because I just have so much mail to go through that I genuinely need to do about 2 or 3 videos per week just to try and catch up. So, yeah, there's going to be one today. There's no workshop Wednesday as usual, just whilst we catch up, and then there might be another one at the weekend, so maybe on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I came back from Stapeley today with Lisa. She's just picked up a new car, and yeah, there was a boot full after just a week. I now have 4 boxes full of mailbox stuff. So I must crack on. And first up, why bother with an envelope when you can just have the people at the Jersey post office put it in a bag for you? How random is that? Look, this is actually a bag which says, "We're sorry that it's arrived with you, we're sorry that it's in this condition, but we have done our best to look after it and put it in a bag and stuff." And it's come from Jersey, which is really, really cool, and the stamps do prove that. But yeah, really bizarre that it's not got an envelope of any kind. Really, really strange. It's kind of like a big postcard, I suppose. Okay, well, it's from somebody called Marcus, who's probably recognised it already. Dear Will, yeah, /Intercity82. Hi Will, thank you for doing videos. When I was 5, I got a Hornby Thomas, and then I found your channel. I would like to send you my Hornby duck and some trucks to review, but I don't know how to send it. I don't have any cards. Okay, Marcus. Well, honestly, seriously, look, there is absolutely no rush to send in Hornby or duck or anything, even a real duck. No need at all. I have got so much stuff to do, and the queue for Crew Works is really quite big. So seriously, there's no rush. I would leave it until the autumn, maybe, if you want. And the best way to do it is to ask for permission first. So go to your mum and dad, check that they're okay with that. Get it really well packaged, take it down to the post office, get it weighed, and then send it that way. That's definitely the way to do it. I certainly don't want a smashed up duck and some trucks arriving in a bag. That's for sure. That would upset me. But thank you very much for sending it in, and I love the picture of the train on the bottom, although I don't know what it is. It could be, it looks like an 062. I don't know any 062s. Maybe you could tell me what it is. But I do think you've included your address, so I'll make sure that a badge and postcard gets sent out to you. But again, there's a bit of a delay with those at the moment. People that sent in stuff 3 weeks ago are just getting them, I think. So you might have to wait a while, but it will be on its way. So thank you for that, Marcus. I'll add it to my collection. In fact, it's going to go into my new... I've got a new filing cabinet for it. So that'll be one of the first things to go in. Next up is this. Look at this. This is really thick and heavy. This must have been a large letter. Yes, I think it is. In fact, I've just sent something about the same size. Ah, this is from Alex. Okay, Alex is instantly going to recognise this. So, huge hey to Alex. Alex Hunter, I think his name is. Ah, his address. Cover it up. Right. Yeah, Alex Hunter. This is the guy who I met at the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. Really nice chap. Really knows his trains. Really, really great guy. I'll put a link to his... I think... Has he got a Twitter? He might have a Twitter. I think he's definitely got a YouTube. I'll have to check. If he has, I'll put the links below. But he has sent me some Bahamas Locomotive Society journals and a Push and Pull Summer 2015 journal. Lots of stuff to read. Lots of stuff to look through. Gosh. Time for a drink. Coffee. Where would I be without thee? Right. Dear Will, /IC82. I have watched your videos since your first video started, and I also will be sending you a locomotive. Oh my gosh. Oh, not another one. Seriously, there's no rush. We're okay at the moment. We've got lots to do. But maybe towards the end of the summer, that would be great. The Keighley-Worth Valley Railway has not been as good after you left on April the 11th, I believe. Also, I apologise for the unneat handwriting. Best I can do. P.S. Oh, P.S. Coal Tank says hi. She has recently been running vintage trains and she has performed amazingly. Oh, I'm so glad to hear about that. Thanks to Alex, I got to cab the Coal Tank there at Keighley and Worth, and it was such a great experience. You got such a great view from that cab as all the other trains went past. So thank you to Alex for that. My layout is now home to over 35 locos. My favourite is an A4 Silver Fox. My favourite engine is a Fowler 4F, and she was running on a few Saturdays in June so far. I have sent you the Bahamas Locomotive Society Journal. They own the coal tanks, and the latest Keighley-Worth Valley issue, Push and Pull. The Keighley-Worth magazine. I hope you enjoy what I've sent in, and I hope to talk soon. One more thing, can we keep... you can keep all the magazines for a few months, from Alex Hunter, and there's included a return address. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. He did say he was going to send something in, and he was right. Here it is. So that's really cool. Yeah, fantastic line. Beautiful locomotives, really, really friendly people. And so I'm really going to enjoy reading these. Oh gosh, the Railway Children. I did mean to go to that, but I just couldn't. I was too busy. I had too much to do. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy looking through these. So thank you very much, Alex, for sending these in. I shall sit down one evening with a coffee and enjoy them. Thank you very much. Okay, so what have we got next? Well, it looks like it's come from abroad again. We've got USA stamps here. So it's come from the US of A. Okay, well this is really sweet. It's just quite a simple letter, and then there's a couple of drawings to the side. I'll show you them in a second. I'll read the letter first. It says, "Dear Will, my name is Jake Housewright, I think, and I'm 15 years old. I live in Tennessee, which is in America. You'll probably know that." I do know that, Jake, because I've been to Tennessee. I went to Memphis in 2001. I got to see Graceland and Beale Street with all the music shops and everything. It really was a fantastic trip, and I had a layover in Chicago. And I remember flying down from Chicago to Memphis in a gorgeous American Airlines ERJ 135 or 145. Beautiful jets. So want one of those as a private jet when I'm older. Either that or a Gulfstream 5. Can you imagine that in the IC82 livery? Oh, wow. Sorry people, what am I doing? I digress. You're probably already knew... Yes, I did know that. I love your videos, especially the Thomas Lego ones. Oh, the Thomas and Lego ones. You're the coolest guy on YouTube. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm not too bad, I suppose. I drew you a tram engine and a vertical boiler engine. I hope you like them. And I hope that one day we can meet each other in person. I really, really hope you like your pictures. Sincerely, Jake Housewright. And he sent that on the 6th of the 10th. And it's only just been... Sorry, no. It's the American thing, isn't it? I sent it on June 10th. Yeah, he sent that on the 10th of June, and it's just been opened. See? Bit of a delay. But thank you, Jake. Yes, let's have a look at them. So this is the steam tram that he's drawn. And then he's also drawn a vertical boiler engine. Look at that. And do you notice? It's number 82. The best numbers in the history of everything. So that's really, really cool. In fact, I find things like this fascinating. I wish Bachmann and Hornby and Helgen and all of the companies out there, I wish they would make more really old stuff. Really, really old stuff. You know, the really early engines from 18... Yeah, I wish they'd get all of that stuff done. You know, we've got plenty of Black 5s, plenty of P2s and L1s and everything else. How about doing some of these really amazing old models? That would be incredible. So, thank you very much for those, Jake. They are very neat. And I think that, well, you're probably going to go on to be a graphic designer or something. I'll add those to my collection. And thank you very much for sending it. I think you did include your address. If you did, a postcard and badge are on their way. Oh wow, look at this. I have to show you this. International again. Australia, you are, all the people down under, you are doing a fantastic job of sending stuff in. You really are. There is so much mail coming in from Australia, it's untrue. So yes, here we have the really boring plain envelope with a picture of some random old lady in the corner. But inside is a much cooler envelope, and I hope that one day that's all you have to do on your envelope and it will get here. Yeah, maybe one day. But no, how cool is that? I really love that. The logo is brilliant, and this person has even copied the little stamp in the corner, which is actually a profile shot of my head. It's actually me. I actually posed for that. Yeah. And in the corner he's written, just had to. I'm glad you did. I love it. I absolutely love it. In fact, I love the envelope so much, I'm going to keep the envelope as well and get rid of this one. In fact, this can go. I mean, who wants a picture of her when we've got this cool one? Yeah, that's the one we want. So, let's have a look inside. Wow. Lots of stuff. Lots of drawings. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a beast. Now that's obviously some Australian steam locomotive of some sort. I've got quite a few friends down under in Australia. I must come and see you. I promise I will. And you can show me around. Dear Will / IC82, my name is Ethan and I am a big fan of the channel. I would like to thank you for getting me back into model railways. Excellent, something else I can show Hornby. I am currently in the process of building a proper model railway. What I have sent in today is my favourite steam locomotive. It is a drawing of a C38, class number 3801. The first specific type locomotive for the New South Railways. It was one of 5 streamlined 38s. There were 30 38 class locos in total. If you come to Australia next year, you may be able to see it running. I hope to see you do a review on this model on your channel. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the picture. You can keep it as a gift from me. You can also keep the photos as they are photocopies of my original. Ethan Jones, playing aka Playing Guy 747. And then I guess that's his YouTube name, so I shall put a link in the description for you. Please do go check it out. P.S. Could I have a badge, please? Yes. Everybody that sends something in gets a badge and a postcard. Although we're running low on badges now. There might be another batch. I think we might do a second batch of badges, but then we'll probably switch to something different. Maybe stickers or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, how cool. What a cool letter. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. And wow, what a drawing. Just look at that. Gosh, she's put all the facts as well. 25 others non-streamlined. Also travelled with 447 to the Flying Scotsman back in 1988. The Flying Scotsman, that sure did travel around the world, didn't it? Built 1943, withdrawn 76. Gosh. It was then sent back to Australia and it didn't fit. Oh, it had a new boiler made in Germany. But it didn't fit. It was sent back to Germany to be remade, but only Germany got back in. Gosh. And then he's even included some websites here. heritageexpress.com.au, that's an Australian website. And then another one, Transport Heritage New South Wales, maybe? .com.australia. Australia. Wow. Thank you so much. I absolutely love that. And then he's included photos here, look. If that is it, wow, look at that. And then here's another shot of it there. Some cute little lad waiting for it to back up maybe. And then, yep, you can definitely see it's a 3801 just there. And then another photo. And I'm really interested to see what this one is. What is that? If you can comment below and tell me what kind of train that is, I'd like to know. Because when I visit Australia, I want to check out all your trains, all of them. So it's imperative I know what that is. Oh, and by the way, Australia, yes, I've seen the photos of your HST. I'm going to take that back and bring it back to Britain where it belongs. I'm joking, I'm kidding. I think it's cool. I think, although you don't call it the HST, do you? What do you call it? Is it the XPT? I can't remember. Someone will know, somebody will comment below. Very cool. So yes, very, very cool indeed. Thank you, Ethan. Next up, sorry, another quick swig of coffee. And we're on to our final envelope before we tackle 2 big boxes. So, open me. Yep, I definitely will. Okay, not quite as exotic as Australia this time. It's East Anglia. South East Anglia, to be specific. Still a really nice part of the world. Maybe not as sunny though. Okay, here we go. Dear IC82/InCity82. Okay, I've been watching your channel for a long time now and I loved your Connects 466 video. And I would love to have your Xbox Live name, and please read this on camera and please reply. This is from a Jamie Smith. It's been sent in by Jamie Smith, and he's drawn what is definitely the front of a Virgin Pendolino there, and he's done a very good job of it as well, because to get that angle, to get that perspective is really hard to do, especially with a Pendolino which is really curvy, so that's very impressive. Jamie, my Xbox Live name is IC82 Will, and it's exactly the same for PlayStation. I put it in all of my videos, so feel free to add me if you want. I think my friends list was full a while ago, but I cleared out 10 people that are basically just never online. I just never see them, and that freed up a bit of space. Well, it freed up 10 slots. So if you want to add me again, you probably can get in, no problem now, and I might see you online someday. He's also included another picture on the back. Hope you like my drawing, IC82. Oh my gosh, look, it's the ice train. One of the German ice trains. They are really smart, really fast. I did get to see a couple of them when I was in Berlin, but I didn't get to see the Ice 3s, the really fast ones, the really, really fast ones. Right, okay, so we've got just 2 boxes now. This is quite a big one, and then there's this one here which is really special, because this has got to go back to China. Yeah, that's not where it's come from, but that's where it's got to go back to. Okay, so as you can see, it's a box full of stuff. I'll get all of that out in a moment. I'm just going to read you the letter first, so here we go. Dear IC82, my name is Darren and I'm 15. You're my favourite model train YouTuber. Cheers. I have been watching your videos for a while now, and all of them are great. Keep up the great work. Enclosed in this box is a DRS Class 90, DCC fitted, number 3. Also, there is a Virgin DVT and buffet car. In real life, the DRS Class 90 ran with the Pendolino, but that model was too expensive for me, so the DVT and buffet car are in the old Virgin livery. As I've said on Facebook, one of the lights have popped out. There is another loco that I thought would be cool to review, but you'll have to open the box to see what it is. Hint, it's an exclusive to NRM in York. I have around 200 locos, oh my gosh, that's almost as many as me. And my first one was the iconic Virgin HST. I am planning to build another layout. I've kicked my dad out of his bedroom just for another layout. But this one will be going through 2 walls, so it'll be fun. From Darren. Oh my gosh, Darren. That sounds incredible. I hope you're going to do videos and photos on all of this. I'd love to see it. And apologies to your dad for having nowhere to sleep. I guess he's gone into another room, maybe. But wow, that's incredible. Okay, loads of bubble wrap. So I'll get all this off and then make a jump cut. Okay, so we're back. I'll put Darren's letter just to one side. You can see this is the DVT he's on about, and then there's the first radius curve length coach, the Mark III coach that Hornby used to do years ago. They don't do these anymore. They do the full size ones. But as Darren pointed out, these will be significantly cheaper than the ones they've just brought out. In fact, the new DVT is quite expensive. I think it's about 30 or 40 quid. And for something that has no motor at all, that's quite a lot of money. But yeah, here we have a Virgin DVT, so that's really cool. In fact, Craig really likes the Virgin livery. So I shall try and get that on the track running with some of my Virgin coaches and locos for you. Definitely. In fact, I think I even saw a video on YouTube once of a DVT at one end and a HST power car at the other. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did see something like that, and I thought, what? What is going on? What next? You know, Mallard pulling Class 150 or something with no tender? I don't know, crazy. Anyway, here is the buffet car. It's obviously, as I've said, it's the shortened version, but it's definitely a buffet car, so I'll maybe put that in if it doesn't look too out of place. And it's in really good condition. In fact, it's in immaculate condition for its age. Really, really well looked after, so that's really cool. This is the Class 90 that he's been on about. It looks like it's a respray. Honestly, I mean, I could be wrong, but it genuinely does look like that's been done. If so, it's a fantastic job. I don't think I've ever seen it released in that livery. That's the thing. I could be wrong though. I'm not too sure. Pantograph looks a little bit. Yeah, that does look like it's maybe the pantograph needs a bit of work. I don't think it should be pointing up quite that high. Oh wow, sprung buffers. I don't remember the Class 90 coming with original sprung buffers. That's incredible. And then he's mentioned something about a light cluster popping out of place, but to be honest, they all look in place. Everything looks like it is in place. So I'm not too sure what he means. I'll get it put into Crew Works, we'll get it overhauled and checked anyway, but it looks in incredible condition, Darren. It really does. In fact, I really like it. Look at... Oh, actually, no, maybe it is official. I don't know. I don't know if it's official or not, but whatever it is, it looks absolutely fantastic. Just look at that. I will definitely get this serviced and oiled, make sure she's running like a dream, and then we'll get her on the track and pulling some passenger trains. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for sending that in. If you'd like to see me do a review of it, please do comment and tell me. I don't really see the point because it's kind of hard to get hold of, and I prefer to review stuff that you can still buy. But if you'd like me to do it, then I'll do it. I could do it as a mini review. I did a mini review for the first time a few weeks ago, so I'm happy to do another one. But wow. Anyway, sorry, yes. This mystery loco, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We knew it wasn't going to be very big, but it is a Class 08. It's in the National Railway Museum livery, which is really, really nice. I've never seen that livery before, so I would love to do a review on that. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much. That is very thoughtful. And as a bonus, how about I do some double heading videos, because we've got enough Class 08s to form a small army, I think, and probably invade somewhere. Yeah, so I'll definitely do some videos on that. Very, very cool indeed. Thank you very much. I'll enter it all into the database. That'll take a while. And then a badge and postcard will be sent out to you straight away. Which leaves just the mystery package from China. Okay, well, it's not actually from China, but it's got to go back to China because the guy who sent this in is an international student, and he was living in the UK for a while, but unfortunately, had this mail have been done a week ago, then everything would probably have been okay, but it's going to have to go back to him in China now. I have dropped him an email. I've told him, thank you very much, but oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Oh, this is so epic. Just wait till you see this. Okay, here we go. What a guy. It says, "Dear Will, I am an international student from China and also a railway fan since childhood. The railway model is quite a new thing for China, and it's no more than 15 years old. So the first time I saw a model railway was in the UK. I still remember when I saw Hogwarts Express at the Warwick Railway Model Shop. I have been falling in love with them ever since, and I have since become a collector. I own over 150 locomotives now. My collection is including locomotives from the UK, China, Germany, the United States, France. Over 95% of them are steam, and British locomotives make up over 40% of his collection. I prefer to own strange locomotives, such as the one I am sending to you. And, oh my gosh, look, a Rivarossi shunting tractor. I think it's the smallest shunting loco you can find that's DCC ready for such a small size. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen anything like that? Isn't that incredible? I'm sorry about the reflections and stuff. I'll do a proper review, obviously. I have never seen anything like that in my whole life. Never. Not in books, magazines, on film. Definitely not in a HO scale model. That is amazing. Look. Shall I read it to you quickly? Miniature motor, full interface for decoder installation, fully functional front face lamp, adaptation to differences in type, designs on buffer beam, and roof fitting. Oh my gosh. Folks, my jaw is it's practically hit the floor. I am blown away. Incredible. And the guy goes on to make a really good point. He says, I hope to see you review this shunting locomotive. You are the most famous YouTuber for model railways, but you do only review -8 outside UK collection, if I am not made mistake. Yes, basically he says the only international locomotives I've done were those couple of American ones. The blue one in LMS, which I think is Loco Maintenance Systems or something, and then, or Management Systems, and the yellow one, the Union, I think it's Union Pacific, or South Pacific. No, I'm sure it's Union Pacific. So yes, he makes a very good point. We have got an Irish locomotive coming up very, very soon, but he is right. I do need to do way more. I need to do locomotives from China, India, Australia, South Africa. I mean, even France, Spain and Germany. There's just so many to look at. Obviously they cost a lot of money, so I can only buy what I can when I can. And as you've seen, I've got quite a lot going on at the moment, but we are getting there. So yes, I'm sure I can start to do more international stuff soon. And thank you so much for the feedback on the channel. I'm really glad you like it. And then here we go. This is what's so criminal. He says he's leaving the country at the end of July. If you can do the review before then, send it back to my UK address. If not, it will have to be sent back to China. Best wishes is, oh my gosh, how do you pronounce his name? Xiu Chen? I think his name's Xiu Chen. P.S. Hope I am the first Chinese to write to you. Wow. I did actually receive a postcard from China just before Christmas. That's the very first mail we got from China, but this is definitely the first model we've been sent in from somebody from China. And he says, contact me if you cannot send it back in time. I've sent him an email, and he's already replied, which is really cool. Sounds like a great guy. So I do apologise if I've pronounced your name wrong. Do correct me. I'm going to have to learn. And yeah, again, China is just another place on my map, on my list. I'm going to have to go and check out, because China is actually one of the few places in the world where you can still see mainline steam running in everyday service. I don't know if it's passenger. It could be freight. It might be freight only. But I do know that there are some regions in China where steam locomotives are running every day, just like it's normal. I mean, it's just such a huge country, isn't it? Absolutely colossal. There's probably regions that only have steam locomotive traction. They haven't got access to diesel or electric. So I'm definitely going to have to go. So thank you very much for sending that in, Xiu. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. And wow, what a model, folks. I am just blown away. On everything you send in just blows me away. I love you so much. All of you, I really do. I'm just taken aback by it. I really am. Oh, gosh. So, don't worry, I will crack on. I will definitely get some workshop up for you if I can. I'm going to have to crack on and get another mailbox video done now, because we've just got so much. Friday's going to be a review, and we've got a special video for you coming up at the weekend. And then I need to decide what to do for Sunday short as well. Maybe something with the DMUs.